5 movies. 5 shitty movies. I mean, the first one I can watch, but I'm a Transformers fan. I just want to get this out of the way. Transformers the movie, loved it. And I have here the original Transformer DVD volumes. Okay? G1. Pretty much every single episode. Season 2 Part 1. Season 2 Part 2 with these thick box sets of Transformers. You know, the G1 show, right? Season 3 Part 1. Season 3 Part 2, and then Season 4. I have them all. I am a Transformers fan. I used to have the toys. Back when I heard that Michael Bay was going to direct, you know, the very first Transformers film, I was very excited. I'm like, we are getting a live action Transformers movie. Like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is amazing. Then the pictures started to leak on the internet. Why do they look like that? Why do they have long legs and short bodies? Why do they, you know, why does Optimus Prime why does he have flames on him? Why can't Bumblebee talk? Who are these characters? Who are some of these characters? I don't even know. Why do they call Devastator, or why do they call Brawl Devastator, the tank? They call him Devastator in the movie, but he's not, he's actually Brawl. Because Michael Bay screwed everything up, and he didn't give a flying flock. It was all about money, because then we started getting a Transformers movie where he was like, I'm not going to direct it this time, this is going to be it. Then he would direct another one. Then he would say, this is it. Then he would direct another one. Then he'd say, this is it. Then he'd direct another one. It just didn't stop. Transformers movie after Transformers movie after Transformers movie. I was getting sick to my stomach. Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox. Then we get Mark Wahlberg in there. The last night was so bad. I mean, I gave up hope before that, but last night was... it was beyond bad. So I just seen the new Bumblebee trailer, and I have to say, what the hell? Why hasn't this been done already? What, Michael Bay? Like, what were you doing? I mean, Michael Bay isn't directing this film, Bumblebee. He's not directing it. The designs look completely different. They look like G1 characters. They look like Transformers. Oh my God. There was Shockwave, there was the Seekers, there was Soundwave, there was Ravage, there was Optimus Prime, Blitzwing, Triple Changers. Action where you can see robots fighting and actually see what's going on? Oh my God! It takes this many movies to do this, right? We've been through 5 Transformers films, and now here we have Bumblebee, and it takes a different director. And this is supposed to be like a prequel. I don't want that. I want this to be a reboot. I want this to start the series again. They need to just start it. I love the character designs. So far from the trailer, it seems like they're going to have a good story between the girl and Bumblebee. it's nice to have some relationship there, some emotions, some character development. Oh, John Cena, I don't really know how I feel about him. Can't see me, Bumblebee. Bumblebee looked better in this trailer than he did in every single Michael Bay Transformer film as the Camaro. He looked better here. He looked like Bumblebee. He was more... He had more armor. He just looked like he was filled out like, and not a skeleton. Like the Michael Bay Transformers are like long and lanky. They're tall, lanky, they're skinny. They have like I don't know how to explain, like long legs. Like Optimus Prime. They can get it right now. But it just took pain and suffering. I hope this movie's good. I'm actually, you know, when I first heard this movie was announced, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, honestly, I will not support this movie. I don't want anything to do with it. Now that I saw the trailer, I'm intrigued. I think there is hope for the Transformers live-action series. I think there is hope. This is what fans have been wanting to see for the longest time. The CGI looks great. The fight scenes where she's running in the background, Bumblebee's trying to protect her and yet trying to fight off a Decepticon. Barricade's supposed to be in the film. Alright, was that Barricade fighting him? I don't know. It just looks really good. It's a Transformers movie. That's what it looks like. Oh my God. I'll be seeing it. Because like I said, I am a Transformers fan. Always have been. I think it's a cool idea to have robots in disguise as planes and vehicles. Decepticons versus Autobots. Cool characters. I don't know. I've been a fan. I mean, but like I said, the movie looks fun. The acting seems like it's a lot better than these stupid Michael Bay one-liner jokes that don't work. People say, well, Michael Bay knows how to do action. Okay. He knows how to do action with fireworks and explosions, like fake explosions that look like they were planted even when you're watching the movie. But the guy can't do, like, he really cannot do, like, fight scenes and stuff because it's all shaking around. You can't tell what's going on. He's good at, like, car chases and stuff. I mean, he's good at that stuff, but the action that was going on in the trailer, I'm sorry, that beats anything that Michael Bay's done. It does. I could see what was going on. I could see the robots fighting. Who was it? Blitzwing, I think, who had Bumblebee and he's flying along, holding him by the neck and like putting him up against the rocks and stuff. And it's not all like shaking around. It's like you can see exactly what's happening. Like Bumblebee's struggling, like he's trying to get off him. Or get him off. The movie looks cool. I'm eating my words because, like I said, I wasn't going to support this from day one when I heard it was announced, but when I see these characters, which these characters that like Shockwave and all them, obviously they're probably not going to be in the entire film because it's probably going to be like either a flashback or maybe it's going to start where, you know, you see Cybertron, you see the war on Cybertron. That's cool though, as long as they have, you know, they'll have other Transformers in there, and as long as we know who they are and not some Transformers that are just walking around. Who's this guy? I don't know. Oh, he just died. Did we even know his name? Did we even know what he's like? No, we don't. throughout the Transformers films, the Michael Bay ones, these new characters would show up and you don't even know who they are. Because no one says their names. And if they do say their names, like, they say them really fast, like, oh, that's, like, oh, Dino. Check in, Dino. Who the hell's Dino? That was a made-up Transformer in Transformers 3. Michael Bay just didn't care. He wanted his own designs. He wanted everything to be his own making. I mean, if you're going to do it your own, I guess, you know, that's taking a risk, but fans did not want to see that. They wanted to see the Transformer designs that we all know and love. And these are pretty accurate from the trailer. I mean, Soundwave looked fantastic. It wasn't no stupid satellite in space. He had the tape deck thing. Ravage jumps out. Shockwave looked nothing like he did in Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon. He looked like he did in the show. And the Seekers, they look fantastic. I hope, this is what I hope they do. This movie does well. I want them to start over. I want Bumblebee to be the first movie to where, you know, obviously the Autobots haven't made it to Earth yet. I want Bumblebee to start this movie off and then go from there. Ignore the Michael Bay ones. Start over where the Autobots come to Earth, and then you can have your story or have some kind of story going on with the Generation 1 look and some good action and storytelling. You can change this. It can be changed. And leave the Michael Bay ones in the dust, okay? Leave them in the dust, that's it. It can be done. Bumblebee can start this off, man. You can start it off fresh. And then you can bring Prime in, you can bring all, you know, you can bring Ratchet and Jazz. You can bring all these great Autobots. Prowl, I want to see Prowl. I want to see Prowl fight Barricade. Prowl's an officer. I want to see some of these. It'd be so awesome to see some of these great characters. And it's not all about cars either. Promoting cars like Michael Bay did is promoting these new fast cars, and we got to call them this. Got to make it a certain color because we got to sell these cars, or we got to advertise these cars. That's what it became. Is advertising vehicles, pretty much. Anyway, guys, I'm just giving you my thoughts on the new Bumblebee trailer. I loved it. I thought it was... it proved me wrong. Like, honestly, it's making me eat my words, like I said. I was not going to support this movie at all. But after seeing that, I'm really on board. I'm not going to get overhyped about it. But I think it's going in the right direction from what I am seeing. I think that's the direction they need to go. And they need to start over with the series. They need to just go on with it. So, anyway, guys, have you seen the new Bumblebee trailer? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. Are you a Transformers fan? Like I said, I've always been a Transformers fan. So I'm really excited for this. I want it to do good. I want it to succeed. I want the Transformers universe to succeed and have some really entertaining, awesome films. And there are people who are a fan of the Michael Bay films, and that's fine. You know, whatever. You like what you like, right? So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This is Rob signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.